I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.
Hey, boy. What you doing jumping off here, boy?
Well, see, it's close to where I'm going.
You know where you're going, boy?
Oh, yes, sir.
You got someplace to stay?
Yes. Got people there. Friends.
Okay. You be careful, hear me?
Yes, sir.
Pick up your stuff.
forget something?
Box with my things.
Boy, don't you know pistol gonna get you in a whole mess of trouble with the law? I mean, what if I must have phoned the chief of police and tell him that a boy just came in my place of business and laid down a loaded pistol in a King Edward cigar box on my counter? You want your ass in a sling?
No, sir.
Yet if I don't call the chief, don't you know I'd be failing my dereliction of duty? 'Cause you done broke the law. And if the chief must have found it out, and he knew that I knew it and didn't call him, and didn't perform the dereliction of my duty, he could just ride my breeches round the block for an accomplice. And that's what I'd be if I didn't tell him an accomplice. That's just a plain law on it, see? But it's no law if a man finds a pistol that he can't keep it.
Mrs. Griggs. What we've been waiting for. My nephew, Steve Mundine, his wife, Nella.
How do you do?
Mrs. Griggs?
Welcome to Somerton.
See you in a minute, L.B.
My office?
You like it?
What can I say?
Well, unpack your diplomas, hang them on the wall. Excuse me a minute. Well, L.B.
It's my wife, Mr. Hedgepath. I've decided to divorce her. And I'd like you to represent me.
Me?
I consider you the finest.
Divorce? Why?
Adultery.
Emma's what, 22? 3? Man your age. Can't you make allowances?
I tried, but she won't give him up.
Was she contested?
No, she agrees to it. Will you represent me?
Hmm? No, I'm too busy. Oh.
May I ask if...
No. I'm just too busy. Here's my nephew and law partner, Mr. Mundine, and his wife, L.B. Jones, our colored undertaker here in Somerton.
How do you do?
Hi.
How do you do?
They just arrived, you know, and, so...
Well, I understand. Good day.
And this is my office.
Mama LeBron? Hello, Lavon.
Mama. Me. Mosby.
Lord God. Let my eyes have light. Child, oh, sonny boy. Thank you, Jesus.
Omen. Seeing you don't have time to take the undertaker's case, maybe I could. I'm sure not busy yet. A simple divorce, he said.
Well, not all that simple. Hardly a place for you to start.
Well, I gotta start somewhere. The way you, put the man off,
It's important to you, huh? Miss Griggs, call L.B. Jones, tell him I've changed my mind. I'm taking the case. We have an uncontested divorce. Get all the information. He'll need 2 witnesses. Be in my office Tuesday morning, 9 o'clock.
Bring us witnesses?
Yeah. He's my client.
Right. Mustn't steal your clients. Not this soon, anyway.
Come on, let's go home.
Miss Pansella.
Oh. All right, I'll take care of that. Ah, there you are, Miss Pansella.
Miss Jones, come to pay my policy.
Right here, Miss Pansella. Well, it's the same this week as last. $2.
Same as usual. Same as usual. You ain't got me yet, is you?
Not yet.
You will, though. You will.
Yes, I suppose so. Miss Pansella.
Can I see my coffin again?
Certainly, Miss Pansella. Right over this. Oh, yes. Yes, of course, Miss Pansella.
Nice and soft in here. Gonna be real comfortable.
Yes, Miss Pansella.
Can't hardly wait. Well, thank you, Mr. Jones.
Miss Pansella.
Hi. Hello there. Lavon here?
They back in the parlor.
bring back old times. Benny don't know who this is. Benny's mind's worried because he don't know and don't remember that child I took and raised after his mother died.
Can't be.
It is, though.
Sonny boy, you?
He been gone 13 years, and now Sonny boy have come home. Been telling me how he come all the way from Kansas City.
But you did come back.
Took it easy. Slept in the field, slept in the barn. My mind always running ahead of me to my main love. And my main hate.
You came back after Bumpus?
Stanley Bumpus.
How?
Oh, I said to myself when they brought this child in from that front yard where that policeman beat him, I said, either my Sonny boy is gonna die tonight or he's gonna kill that white man someday.
Hey, that was $37 here in the quarter bowl. You look at the quarter now, hey. That's $37, $35, $30, $70, quarter, that was $30 and a half. And now, hey, that was $35, that was $38, that was $35, I'm 39. And now 39, you look at the bowl. You look at 39 there in the quarter, and $39 here in the 10. It's 10, now 10, that was 39, 10, 20. And now 20, that was 30, that was 30, 30 and a half, that was 35. It's 40, now 10, 10, Bill Brown. Nope, 900, Bill Brown, get him out of here. Walk him out, Bill. Get him out of here. Come on, boy. All right, walk him in here. Let's have one. You talking about a good boat? Come on with it. Come on, John D. Put your prod to him. Take it to him. Come on, roll him out of here. Come on. Put your prod, take it to him. Come on, get him out of here. Get 500 here and 10, 120, that will be 30, and now 45 days, that will be 75. Get $600 on, and now 10, 20, that will be 30, there now 40, that will be 60, and now 75. Get $600.
Mrs. Griggs said you needed to see me.
The good news? Your wife's hired a lawyer. Gonna file an answer, gonna contest the divorce. What do you know about it?
Nothing.
Didn't tell you she was getting a lawyer?
No.
Didn't let on what she was doing?
What does it mean?
What does it mean? Come with me.
Yes, come in. Oh, shoot.
Emma?
Yes. Well, you got something to say to me? Huh? Why don't you say it? I'm listening. Why you won't come bothering me?
You hired a lawyer.
Get out of here.
You led me to believe, and I led Omen Hedgepath to believe that all was decided between us. Now, suddenly, without a word.
That's right, no word.
Why?
Well, that's for Emma to know and you to find out. Like my mama always said. Now, you keep a little something for yourself, Emma, baby.
If you don't want a divorce, promise me you'll never see him again.
Oh, you must be out of your mind.
If you promise me, I'm willing to call it off. It still isn't too late, Emma. Not where I'm concerned.
Give up, Willie Joe? No, Daddy. Why, he's twice a man.
Will you get rid of your lawyer?
Never happened.
Then let me have the divorce. Why fight me?
Or maybe Emma likes things just the way they are.
Then I must have it from you once and forever. Tell me no.
Hell no!
I'll see you in court.
Oh, sure, Mr. Lord Byron Jones. I believe you.
Hey, Stanley? I'm feeling like a visit with Emma. Why don't you take me over there?
You call that a visit, Willie Joe?
Benny,
Yes?
let's go.
I'll get my coat.
Morning.
Why, Sugar Boy. Hi.
You going someplace?
Well, now, I would. Just a minute.
I must see Mr. Hedgepath.
Oh, Mr. Hedgepath is in a meeting. You...
Come in, L.B. Why don't you sit down?
I'll stand. I talked to my wife.
Excuse me.
No, you stay here. All right with you?
Yes?
Talk to Emma. She agreed to withdraw?
No.
Positively wouldn't.
Positively.
Well, then I think you must, L.B.
Mr. Hedgepath, I didn't come here for advice.
Okay. Let's hear my instructions.
I want this divorce now.
L.B., this is Somerton, Tennessee. You were born and raised here. You know the difficulty of a white man's named in open court.
To hell with the white man.
If you instruct me to go ahead, realize what you're doing.
Yes.
Tuesday, then.
Thank you.
Now, you see?
See what, Omen?
See what comes from practicing nigger law.
Nigger law, Omen? My God.
Well, of course, since you learned to make niggers your hobby instead of golf or whiskey or something decent like duck hunting, then I suppose I'll just have to learn to live with it, won't I?
I'm confused. You take the man's case, next you try to talk him out of it.
I'm going to tell you something I never told another living soul. I want you to promise not to breathe a word of this to anybody. When I was a law student years ago in Nashville, there was this nigger gal that cooked and swept and dusted. Young. Yeah. Cassie was 19. Oh, one day I stayed in my bed when she made up my room and... Well, Steve went on all summer long. After some time, I began to see Cassie as a woman. Real person.
You mean you fell in love with her?
God forgive me, I think I did. Anyway, Mary Covington found out about it. Now you know why Miss Mary stood me up at the church. I never married.
I'm glad at least you saw one Negro as a human being. But what's that got to do with this case? I don't get the point.
Point? How can I judge Willie Joe Worth harshly? Do we take the man's job? Shame his family for that? Does Willie Joe deserve a break?
But Willie Joe is not your client.
He's white. I've got an errand. See you later.
Check his gums. Go ahead and laugh. Someday, by God, when a blue gum nigger fangs one of you hot shots in the settee, then I'll laugh. Yeah, because a laugh will help as much as anything. And, you know, medicine gonna save you. Come here, boy. Let me see your teeth. Pull your lip down. No other than. Blue as a razor blade.
Close your mouth, boy. We don't need to count your teeth and give you no receipt.
You gonna book him, Mr. Ike, or send him to a tooth dentist?
I'll book him. Careful taking him down. You know, a bite from a blue gum nigger's like being struck by a rattlesnake. Except worse.
Willie Joe?
Yeah, Mr. Hedgepad.
See you a minute.
Sure thing, Mr. Hedgepad. Yes, sir, Mr. Holmes.
See, maybe you heard about the nigger undertaker. Wanting a divorce?
No, sir. I didn't know about that, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah. His wife's accused of having relations with an unnamed man. A white man.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. Well, normally in such cases, nobody cares who the man is, but his wife's gone and hired herself a lawyer. And the cross-examination is sure to bring out the white man's name.
I see.
Now, let's assume I wouldn't want to see a man, a policeman, for example, lose his job over something like this sort. You know? Would I?
No, sir.
And I shouldn't have to tell a man like that cohabitation between white and colored is dynamite to begin with.
No, sir, you sure shouldn't. That's right, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad you agree. Now, because Emma Jones is not my client, I don't have the privilege of talking to her.
I see.
Well, let's assume I get her husband talk to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he don't get anywhere.
Well, what then?
Well, then a certain white man has had his goose cooked.
A thing like that just can't happen, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, but it has. And now, another man, even her lover, wouldn't be prevented from talking Emma Jones out of contesting this divorce. All she'd have to do is pick up the phone, fire her lawyer. It wouldn't take her 5 minutes.
Sure, not 5 minutes.
Now, the situation's bad, but with a little finesse. No one need ever know who the white man is. Just a little persuasion. Huh?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So, if between now and Tuesday morning, a situation of this sort were to be cleared up, see what I mean?
Yeah. 29 on Tuesday.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't be embarrassed, and this white fella wouldn't have shame heaped upon him.
Between now and Tuesday morning.
Be a terrible thing a man's family found out to be laying out with a nigger gal, wouldn't it?
Oh, sure would, Miss Holmes.
The very idea of it makes me sick. physically sick.
Me too.
All right, Willie Jones?
Oh, yes, Miss Hedgepath, and thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Between now and Tuesday.
What's that all about?
Who pulled your chain?
When you remember that last October, the year Mother died?
Yeah, two of you come down from Chattanooga. Sure, I remember.
Came down to watch you win that case against the railroad. You know, from that day on, Oman, I never wanted anything but the law because of the man you were.
Yeah, I was pretty, by God, magnificent.
I thought so.
But no more.
Oman, you wouldn't mind if I called you a racist?
Mind? Hell, boy, get it out. Get it said. Well, you've been here a couple of years. Give it time, boy. You'll find yourself doing a hell of a lot of things you maybe rather not do in an ideal world. Well, this isn't an ideal world, so you do the best you can. Sure build a practice. Waited damn near 30 years to see you come in and share with me what I've worked and slaved and, as by God, compromised to build. God damn it, so I'm a racist? Hell, nobody in my situation but a racist could have built this law practice. Already half yours. When I die and retire, it'll all be yours. All this, too. And if I've ceased to be your hero, maybe I've ceased to be my hero, too.
Oman, you're a force in this town. A prime mover, city attorney, most prominent citizen they've got. You can change things here, if you choose to. Come Tuesday, I intend to be in court. Watch you win a divorce for a deserving client.
Sugar boy. Been wondering when you come. Hey. Why don't you bite me right here, Daddy?
Listen, by God.
Hey, is something wrong? Or is something bothering? No,
What the hell are you trying to pull?
What?
I didn't stutter, by God. You want to spill my guts, is that it?
Well, I don't understand. Sugar boy, please.
Gotta get fancy going to lawyers.
Sugar boy, you busted my arm.
Get fancy going to lawyers. You think they wouldn't want a white man? I seen fools, but you take the sap-sucking prize.
How'd it be if I blew your goddamn head right off? Huh? Huh? How'd that be?
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't?
No, you wouldn't. Oh, yeah, beating up women, that's your style, all right. Women and children, that is. But I don't quite feature you for no trigger man. I see you much more as a lightweight. Beating up women and children, yeah. I knew that the first whiff of your hair tonic.
You just try me.
Well, my back is turned. Go ahead and shoot.
Oh, hell. I ain't going on.
Sugar boy. Easy, Daddy. Let's have me say you had it as good as I did. Would you give it up? So old Lord Byron Lover Nuts wants his freedom. But you know what he said? Well, he said, take the house. Take the air-conditioned Cadillac. But, sugar boy, it takes money, too. Now, do you have the money? Or do I have the money?
Old man Hedgepath says
Sugar
he says
boy,
it.
I'm asking you. Now, who does have that money?
L.B.'s got it. I ever say that bastard didn't have it? But I'm on the police force. I need this job. And you're gonna spill my guts. Hell you are. If you don't back out, they're gonna spill my guts. So where's that leave me?
Well, now I can see that you don't need to explain to you no further than you already have it.
Now, you call that damn lawyers. You call Sears Button. You tell them you changed your mind. I mean it.
Don't you know Emma better than that?
You won't call him, huh? There's no way out. No goddamn way in the world out of it, and that's just how it's all figured out, ain't it?
Why don't you talk to L.B.? You know, he just might listen to reason.
Yeah. What if he don't listen to reason?
Well, now, I've been thinking the very same thing myself. I say, now, just supposing old L.B. won't listen to no kind of reason. Someone's gonna have to give someone.
Let him divorce me, you said. What do I care, you said?
I changed my mind.
Change your mind? What the hell for?
Dear Daddy, ain't you noticed nothing different about me?
What?
Well, now, can't you see that I'm gaining weight?
You're lying.
Beginning to see the light, huh? I asked Dr. Pentecost. Well, I've got a living child in me.
You let that nigga knock you up?
Nobody but you. This is your baby, Willie Joe. All yours. And you know, he just might be about as white as you.
Still gonna be a nigga.
Yes, Daddy. And he's gonna be something. And I can't let nobody rob my baby. And I cannot let my baby come into this world without a dime.
Emma? Hey, baby. Listen. Now, I know, man, he's practically a doctor. And you won't hardly feel nothing. If you call him now, he'll be over in an hour. Then you won't have no more reason to fight the divorce. Well, this here's a real fine man. Use big words like the best doctor you ever saw. If I was sick, I wouldn't want nobody but him to look at me.
You listen, all my life, I never had nobody. But for once in my life, I've got somebody who's gonna love me and somebody who's gonna honor me, and I'm not gonna let you take him, because can't nobody take him.
If I call Oscar now, he'd come right over. You won't feel nothing.
Oh, you dumb son. Ah! Ah! Ah!
that didn't take long. Wasn't it up to snuff this time?
Will you shut up?
Let's sit over here where we can read ourselves. You don't mind celebrating while we make plans.
Oh, yeah.
Now, tell me about my funeral, Mr. Jones.
Well, of the 4 services, the eclipsed in Christ is the most economical.
Well, I want the best, Mr. Jones. You know I want the very best.
Well, there's one service we've not sold. Never sold. The Angel Chorus. It's too expensive, but we stock it just to show a client the ultimate possibilities.
Tell me about it, Mr. Jones.
Well, for the Angel Chorus, the grave is dug 12 feet deep instead of 6.
12 gates to the city. Let me go deep when I go. How much?
A band of singers, the Gospel Beale Ramblers, is hired from Memphis. The object of the Angel Chorus is to omit nothing that will glorify and beautify the service.
How much?
$3,000, Mama.
I'll take it. I'll take that Angel Chorus.
What color dress?
Shining gold. I have it. I'll get it, Mr. Jones. Jelly dance for Mr. Jones. Show him how good you can dance. Jelly dance is real good, Mr. Jones.
That nigger you arrested earlier, not Blue Gum, Archie Parker.
Yeah, don't Archie like his accommodations?
His wife wanted to talk to the arresting officer. Waiting on the coroner to stick him on 16th.
Do tell. Okay, me and Willie will wipe her nose for her.
You Earlene Parsons?
Yes, please, sir.
Say you want to get Archie out of jail, Earlene?
Archie ain't never been in no trouble before. He got him a job at the tanning factory. He need work. And if he don't show up, they'll lay him off. I mean, work being so scarce. And I called the police station, and they said that you would help give me the details on how to get him out.
Yeah.
So soon? You're kidding.
Well, hop in the back seat, Emma, Earlene.
Is Archie all right? I gotta get him out.
Okay, just get in the car. Well, you want to get him out, don't you?
Where are you taking me? You taking me to see Archie?
Well, there's some certain things you gotta understand, Earlene, if you want to get that boy out of jail. You understand? Is that right, Mr. Bumpers?
Right.
It comes down to a man like me being asked to rush things, to manhandle sort of the due process of the law, which has to be carried out step by step, whereas otherwise it ain't the law. You understand? Now, a boy in jail for being drunk.
He never drank. Archie never took the drink.
Well, swearing at an officer, whatever it was. Are you denying and disputing the word of an officer of the law?
No.
I don't like it, Mr. Worth. No, tampering with the law and the due process. I'm for taking her in and getting her name written down in the book.
Take it easy on the girl, Mr. Stanley.
Well, here I've drove clear out in the country just to help her get a boy out of jail. Let's take her in, right, Mr. Worth?
Well, let me just talk to her one more time, Mr. Bumpus. Can't make up your mind, huh? Was that it?
No, sir.
Of course, it's already wrote down. I've been taking a chance, but then you say he's got to be to work on Monday, and you know, I admire a boy that's take it easy, huh? Ain't gonna hurt you, huh? I admire a boy. And, huh? You like
Please,
that?
sir.
See, so many of them no-complex some bitches is always playing off, robbing their wages out of their boss. Take it easy, it ain't gonna hurt. Nothing you ain't done before, plenty of time.
That cop, Willie Joe, he been bothering you, Mr. Jones?
You know something?
They say Emma's gone and got her own lawyer. Benny say we may have to speak Willie Joe Worth's name when we testify come Tuesday.
You can back out, you know. I won't hold you to it.
I tell Benny I'll say we will testify anyway. Benny and me agree on that. That is, if you go on with it, Mr. Jones. You sure you're gonna do that?
A few years back, one morning, on Main Street in this town, there was a picket, a black man, parading up and down alone in front of Price Burkhalter's hardware store. A crowd gathered, curious to see what Price Burkhalter would do. I was watching when Burkhalter came out, shotgun in hand. I heard him say, "By God, nigga, get. I'll blow daylight through your black skin." Pickett dropped his sign, and then he ran. Lately, I've asked myself, what if he had not run? I see him running. I hear the mob yelling, "Run, nigga, run." I hear him laughing. But what if he had not run?
The dead man, Mr. Jones.
I wonder. I really wonder.
I believe Earlene understands how the law works, Mr. Bumpus. I believe we can let her go.
Okay.
Of course, the best the law can provide in a case like this is just a suspension of the charge, whereas no charge as serious as Archie's can ever be wiped off the slate clean forever. You understand? Huh? Okay, you can get out. Okay.
Benny and me, we think you need protection, Mr. Jones. Colored can't go up against white alone. Mostly not a policeman like that Willie Joe. Benny and me want you to meet somebody, Mr. Jones. Come on. Come on, Mr. Jones.
I let Sonny Boy have the room next to mine. Keep on with him, Emma. Finally, he'll kill you.
Come in, Willie Joe.
Mr. Ullman?
Widget's family. Well,
I talked to her, but she wasn't very cooperative.
How do you mean?
Well, see, Emma's not just some ordinary nigger. Emma's...
Look, never mind about that. First place, I don't want to hear about it. Second place, all I want to know is whether or not it's fixed. Is it fixed?
Well, not exactly. Not yet.
But you're going to fix it. You can fix it. Is that what you mean?
Well, yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. That's all I want to hear. Because like I told you, if it ain't fixed...
I see, Mr. Ullman. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
All right, Willie Joe.
All right.
Hey, wife and kids doing okay?
Oh, yeah. Doing fine, Mr. Ullman.
That's good. Everything's fine, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Let's keep it that way.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ullman.
Wife and kids, job on the force, and he can't keep out of Emma Jones's pants. Yesterday, Willie Joe and I had a little man-to-man talk, you know.
I see.
Why shouldn't Willie Joe talk to L.B.'s wife? Sleeps with her.
Talk? You mean intimidate her?
Steve, I took this case at your insistence. Now I'll handle it. Jones will be a free man. Bird free. Come 10:30 Tuesday morning. A liberated man.
Good morning.
Good.
Good morning, Miss Nella.
I'm interrupting.
Oh, no, we were just discussing the divorce case of Lord Byron Jones, undertaker.
He sure puts on some mighty fine funerals.
May I have the floor, Mr. Chairman?
Sir?
Do you mind if I talk?
Go ahead. Miss Nella and Steve can stand it? Suppose I can.
My God. I don't know why I put up with him.
Would no one but me put up with you? That's why.
Well, I'm with Henry. I can hardly take it myself. Excuse me.
Well,
Tell me about Cassie.
Cassie?
Whatever happened to her?
My God, Steve promised.
Well, Steve made me promise not to tell, but...
I'll be damned.
What became of her? Was she pretty?
Oh, this pretty little nigger gal they ever saw. Never saw her again.
That's how you lost Miss Mary. She made a big mistake.
Looking at you, I see everything I lost. Everything. Live long enough without love, something inside you changes. And only the touch of beauty, such as yours in this house, could bring it back. You and Steve mean more to me than anything, more than my own flesh. You must know that.
Woman, don't let Steve lose respect for you.
Now, what does Steve want of me? What does he expect of me?
To treat L.B. Jones as if he were white.
I don't know sometimes whether to laugh or cry. I have to use my own judgment. Maybe I'm going through the menopause or something. Henry!
Sir?
Dump this out. Give me some fresh, damn old witch doctor. You let your coffee get cold in the cup before you drink it?
No, sir. I drinks mine. I pays attention to what I'm doing, and when mine get right, then I drinks it.
Police. Go.
You alone?
Yes.
I come to the point, by God. As if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to be caused too goddamn much inconvenience.
All right, Mr. Worth.
I like to be reasonable. Try to reason with your wife. No telling how many favors I've done people. Favor here, favor there, you know what I mean. Huh?
I'm listening, Mr. Worth.
Well, I'm that way. Like everybody, black or white. You ask anybody, they'll tell you. Now, you take lawyers, they don't care. Just another day's work for them. But I got the job of enforcing the law in Summer, Tennessee, and with me it's different. Let people get the wrong idea about me, and I'm out of a goddamn job. You see what I'm telling you? Huh?
I think I do.
Well, good. Because I wouldn't want nobody walking something blind and get himself hurt, like the little boy says. I don't care who he is, by God, I think he deserves a little warning. Well, take if, Color Man's wife was fooling around on him a little and he got tired of it. Take if the other man, let's say a white man. Take if the other man was to be reasonable. Let's say he agreed to leave her alone if he was asked straight out in a nice way. Now, why wouldn't that settle the whole thing? Let's say this color man was to tell his lawyer he didn't want no divorce. See, he done changed his mind. Well, hell, Jones. Everybody can rest easy and forget about it, couldn't they? Huh? What's his hurry? 5 minutes and skin off his bottom? Shut up, Stanley, I'm coming! All Mr. Bumpus cares about is that damn farm. Man can't even do business with him out there, tooting that damn horn. I hope he roasts. I hope, by God, the sweat rolls down his legs into his shoes. Well, now. Well, we'll leave it this way. If I get word by 6 o'clock tomorrow night, that's Monday night, that'll be soon enough. If Mr. Ullman Hedgepath notifies me by then, well, that's all right. If he just phones me or sends me word by 6 o'clock tomorrow night, it's called off. Now, I don't mean, by God, postpone. Understand? I mean, called off. Well, then, we're okay. I wouldn't want there to be no misunderstanding on it, Jones. I mean, do you, by God, understand? Well, don't ever say you weren't told.
We're late. I'll get my coat.
Maybe I better go with you.
No.
Benny, he's gonna be at his farm all day.
Bumpus.
You see how good you feel? Mama told you right.
There he was on the other end of the dog. There was that hunky that beat up and nearly killed a 13-year-old boy. But I couldn't remember no more how it hurt. And there's no blood on my hands, Mama.
Mama told you. Something happened so long ago, it ain't hardly the same no more.
Mama, I don't have to kill nobody.
Lordy, Lordy, this is the day.
It's Monday, ain't it?
All day. You coming?
Way past 6 and that black sumbitch never called. Just let it ride, by God.
From what you say, lawyer Hedgepath couldn't have put it no plainer if he'd wrote it down. How many times you have to be told? Omen means for you to fix it.
Why couldn't Jones have called?
A man has to tell you twice, by God. Twice.
Okay, okay. Can't you shut up 5 minutes, let a man think?
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Yes?
They took Benny.
What?
The bumpers. They took him down to the jail.
They asking $75 bail. I said I'd pay it right now. They say he works for L.B., don't he? If L.B. don't want him locked up, let L.B. come downtown and bail him out.
I'll go right away. Emma, I must go.
Oh, go. Go up against those big white men. And go up against Willie Joe and Old Man Hedgepath. Sure, go, baby. Scared?
Yes.
Well, I took my beating. Now you take yours.
Emma, I
Feel foolish? Big man?
said. Ow. Nobody never down called me all day long. I waited. Nobody never down called. You didn't forget to call Mr. Oman?
No.
You gonna call him?
No.
You didn't forget?
No.
Try to grab my pistol, will you?
Did you ever, by God, hear handcuffs?
I never figured some bitch would jump. Never figured there's any need to handcuff him.
What's that damn thing?
He's nearby. I can smell him.
Jolie! Jolie!
I know you're here, Jones. So by God, why not make it easy on yourself?
What the?
Yes, he has done, by God, straight through the head.
But why'd you shoot him?
Come at me, I had to touch him off.
That old dog. Cucumber keeps me in the bark when a customer comes by. So you had to, by God, kill old blind man's dog.
Here.
Get your hands on your head. Get over here.
So you finally knew it was no use running.
I'm not running anymore.
You might have to work you over, by God. Jumping out of a patrol car after you was arrested. Never done phone to me, you Mr. Stanley, like you was told.
Better tape his mouth if you mean to work him over first.
Damn you, Stanley Bumpers, will you, by God, shut up? I'm trying to reason with this man. Now, for the last time, are you going to call Mr. Ullman?
No.
What you saying for yourself, nigga? Now, for the last time, are you going to call off the divorce, for God's sake?
No.
You know what you're forcing me to do? You, by God, know you're asking for it?
Go on, tape his mouth. You got a prayer, L.B., you better by God pray.
Only peace.
Huh? What do you say?
Amen.
On your knees. Now.
Feel that, nigga? You know what that is? Now, for the last time, you gonna call it off? Damn you. Call it off.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Last time, nigga.
Well, fuck.
Ain't he dead yet, Stanley? Is he? What the hell you doing? Oh, my God, what I...
Julie! 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 Where are you, doggy?
Now that, by God, says nigger revenge, plain as day. Couldn't say it no plainer did you hang a sign on him.
the hell have y'all been?
They kill us a nigger.
Any nigger in particular? Maybe I should phone the chief.
Now, if you mean to live and do well.
Killing a nigger, it seems kind of important. Maybe the chief would like to be notified.
That nigger undertaker, know it?
Lord Byron Jones? Whew. You kill him dead, did you?
You gotta make a thing like that look good, like another nigger done it out of revenge. I altered it, taking his shoestrings. Just keep it quiet. We'll pick up some suspects. All there is to it.
He was one rich black son of a buck. You know, I kind of like him. I never wished him any harm. I reckon if he kept his place like that little boy said, he'd still be alive and rich.
Maybe I could use a drink.
Huh?
No thanks. My stomach's all tore up as it is.
Money.
Well, killing's one thing, but that other. What if it was you?
When the time come, I didn't do nothing. They didn't take no points off it.
Yeah?
Mr. Hedgepath, Mayor wants to speak to you, sir.
Thank you. Hello? Mayor Jack. Got them both, Oman.
What?
The ones that killed L.B. Jones.
L.B. Killed?
Him all right. Oman? You there, Oman? Oman?
I'll be right over.
Happened to him, sir? Happened to anybody?
Oh, Oman. Well, I said the one with the most to gain, Emma Jones. But she had to have help. Who else but Benny?
Are you sure? Emma and Benny? How'd they get these confessions?
Well, I don't know. I'm making a policy not to be present for that point of it. But in my opinion, we got a case that'll hold water with the grand jury. And I'm ready to call in the district attorney.
Well, don't.
I don't have to tell you. People expect the murderer to be caught.
Well, I just might need more proof than these.
You think it wasn't them?
I'll see you in a few minutes. Chief, come with me. Open that door. Wait here for me.
Here's Benny. Over there's Emma.
Did you do it?
I signed it.
Benny?
How could I, Mr. Orman? Didn't I love that man? And besides, I was locked up in this cell all night long.
Did you kill him?
That's what they say. Can you get us out of here? I have to arrange for a funeral.
How'd you get these? Cattle prod? Miss Dyke?
Yes, sir.
There it is. I only had to sock it to her once, but I had to lay it on Benny 3 times.
It's Benny Smith's confession, huh? He killed L.B. Jones.
That's right.
Very clever fella, Benny.
Huh?
Slipped out of jail, killed L.B. Jones, slipped back into jail. Very clever.
Sir?
My understanding, Benny Smith was locked up all night.
Mr. Ike,
yes.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Was Benny Smith locked up all night?
Yes, sir. The boys brought him in early yesterday evening. Benny's been down in that cell, locked up, and he's still there, according to my records.
Maybe he's got a key to this place. Turn him loose.
What, turn him loose? Dumb, stupid cops. I seen better heads on cabbage. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I killed him. He wouldn't cooperate. I just about got down on my knees to that damn nigger. Nothing else for it, Mr. Hedgepath. Hell, they give me no room to turn around.
Maybe I ought to go across the street and get myself a cup of coffee.
Sit down.
Well, Willie Joe, when he turned himself in to me, I said we already had the guilty ones. I said, besides, I wasn't the one he should turn himself into. Because you're the city attorney.
I'm turning myself into you, Mr. Hedgepath. It was a good thing that you thought enough of me to come and tell me the trouble I was in and get me to do what I could about it.
I told you.
Well, you said to fix it, sir.
Dear God.
So what I mean is, Benny didn't do it, neither did Emma. I done it. I know now I ought not to have done it. It was either the nigger or me.
Oh, self-defense. Can you prove you did it?
Yeah, here's the proof. My gun.
Will you take that damn thing off my tape if you don't mind? Nigger and white, don't bring me into it. If you be so kind, excuse me, I haven't heard one single solitary word spoken this officer.
Oh, sit down. Both of you.
Take me, book me, lock me up.
God damn it, will you please shut up? What kind of city do you think the people imagine we're running where a police officer gets caught out sleeping with a nigger? Ain't there enough of white women around to keep the something to be satisfied? Here I was until this morning, mayor of a clean, decent little city.
I'm awful sorry. Just book me.
Book you, hell. I don't even want to look at you. Wish to God I'd never seen you.
Nothing we do, any of us will bring L.B. back. Is that right?
Let the law lay it on me, otherwise I'll never sleep again.
Have the case dragged in every newspaper in the country?
If you don't lay it on me, I'll never get right, Mr. Over. Never.
Now, son, I wouldn't want you to do anything hasty that you regret later. Well, what about your wife, Lonnie, and your little girls? Are they worth standing up for? Have you got guts enough to shelter them from ruin?
He's a brave man, Oman. I know he's got the guts. Willie Joe, you killed a man in the line of duty. Is that so bad for a police officer doing your duty as you saw it?
Son, it's your decision, but if it were me, I'd go on just like nothing happened.
But you still got Emma and Benny in jail.
If they go free, will you promise not to say one word about this?
Yes, sir.
Here, Jack, let me have your gun. Now, you swap guns. Use this one. In a few months, report yours lost. We'll issue a new one. Yeah. Well, you're a lot of man, Willie Joe.
He's got the stuff. Take the day off and get some rest. Nice work, Oman.
Yeah, that about covers it.
Oman, I know what you must feel. I figured you might need me. Can I help?
We handled it
But how?
the way things always been handled here, quietly.
Oman, a man's been murdered.
I don't want to discuss it. I don't want you involved. Jones knew what he was doing. I've got to go by the office.
Get on, Mr. Stanley.
Hey, well, what's this all about, boy?
Are you Mr. Edgebear?
Pretty girl. You want to crack my heart?
Goodbye, Omen.
Goodbye, Omen.